warning, this is not a music video, this is an art video. I wanted to show you guys what I made in the month of July. If you are curious and interested to see what I came up with, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and continue watching. Thank you. Co's is a fluid acrylic pour on top of stretched canvas. It's 3x9. It has a layer of varnish on top and also glaze, so it gives it that extra shiny effect. On the back here, you can see that I did not mask this at all. I do like to put the name of the piece on there, my full signature, and then also the date of which I finished it. So July 2020 is when I finished this piece. This, again, is acrylic pour, 14x11 on stretched canvas with glaze and also varnish on top. I don't know what to name it. I really don't. And it's a big deal for me because I don't like letting go of things until I've named them as my own. So when I figure out a name, I have no idea. Maybe I might share it with you, but I don't know. It's beautiful though. I love how deep and vibrant the colors are. Love, love, love it. Tallulah is really special to me. It's my first piece I've ever made with a palette knife. What really stands out to me is this beautiful iridescence on the side that kind of reminds me of like a butterfly. I don't know if I can capture it here, but it's quite lovely. And another thing I really love about this piece is the motion of it. I love the way it kind of reminds me of the crashing waves. On the back, again, you can tell I did not tape because I forget and I make mistakes, and that's okay. Most of the time, I don't put my name on the side of my pieces or even on the front of my pieces because I don't like telling anyone who buys my pieces which way they should hold the piece, because whatever way feels most comfortable for you is the way you should hold your piece. But for this one, I personally like to hang it this way, but of course they can move it whichever way they'd like. Astral is 14x11 and it's on stretched canvas. Again, it's an acrylic pour. It has a layer of varnish and also a layer of glaze on top of it, again to give it that super glossy look. I also did put masking tape on the back here to prevent any of the excess paint getting onto the backside and kind of not making it as ideal as what I'd like it to be. Again, I have the name, my name, and the date it was finished. I tried it with silver, didn't work so good, so it doesn't look great on the back, but it's beautiful on the front here. So this is Astral. Here is another one of my pieces. This one is called Into the Deep, and I really liked it because it just kind of feels like every single line is another 1,000 feet into the deep of the ocean. And so that's why I called it Into the Deep. This has a few other acrylic pours underneath, so you can see that there's a few pits in here. There are some bumps in the glaze and such, but it does add character, and I do like it a lot. Lumi is, again, another acrylic pour. This one, though, was made with leftover paints from another painting I was working on that same day. I had a lot of white left, but I didn't have a lot of color. But it really goes to show that if you are resourceful, you can actually make little paintings like this with the leftover paints that you have from your bigger paintings. I love this one because it's so minimalistic, and I go from being super like loving colors, loving a lot of colors, to loving absolutely just very simplistic, very clean things. And this one here just kind of shows every part of me in some way. I wanted to see what I could create with only just using sponges, and I did get frustrated. That's why you see all this black in here, but I found that when using a drywall knife that I could scrape off this excess black so that the color could peek through again, which is actually quite lovely. Somehow throughout the course of making this, I got inspired because it looked like an oil spill, and I wanted to create an emotion of frenzy, chaos, just kind of in a way of fear, if that makes sense. So that's what this is. I just don't know what to name it, and that's okay. But this is my final piece, and it is 3 feet by 2 feet. So yeah, here she is.